the next wave of AI, robotics, physical AI.
Alright, folks, welcome back to the AI Hub. Today, we're going to explore what the future of AI looks like and what it holds for us.
So far, all of the AI that we've talked about is one computer. Data comes into one computer. We take all of the data, we put it into a system like DGX, we compress it into a large language model. Trillions of tokens becomes billions of parameters. These billions of parameters becomes your AI. So I just described in very simple terms, essentially what just happened in large language models, except the ChatGPT moment for robotics may be right around the corner. And so we've been building the end-to-end systems for robotics for some time. I'm super, super proud of the work. We have the AI system, DGX. We have the lower system, which is called AGX, for autonomous systems, the world's first robotics processor. When we first built this thing, people are, what are you guys building? It's an SoC. It's one chip. It's designed to be very low power, but it's designed for high-speed sensor processing and AI. And so if you want to run transformers in a car or anything that moves, we have the perfect computer for you. It's called the Jetson. And so the DGX on top for training the AI, the Jetson is the autonomous processor, and in the middle, we need another computer. We need a simulation engine that represents the world digitally for the robot, so that the robot has a gym to go learn how to be a robot. We call that virtual world Omniverse. And the computer that runs Omniverse is called OVX. And OVX, the computer itself, is hosted in the Azure cloud. Okay? And so basically we built these three things, these three systems. On top of it, we have algorithms for every single one.
So let's explore the future, the next wave of AI and robotics, or physical AI. Up until this point, most of the AI we've talked about has been all about computers crunching data. Think about it. We feed massive amounts of information into systems, which then compresses it down and transforms it into AI models. This is basically what happens with large language models like ChatGPT. But here's the exciting part. That same kind of breakthrough could soon be coming to robotics. We're not just talking about AI sitting inside a computer anymore. We're talking about AI that can move, AI that interacts with the physical world. The implications, mind-blowing.
It's a robotics building. This robotics building is called a warehouse. Inside the robotics building are going to be some autonomous systems. Some of the autonomous systems are going to be called humans, and some of the autonomous systems are going to be called forklifts. And these autonomous systems are going to interact with each other, of course, autonomously, and it's going to be overlooked upon by this warehouse to keep everybody out of harm's way. The warehouse is essentially an air traffic controller. And whenever it sees something happening, it will redirect traffic and give new waypoints, just new waypoints to the robots and the people, and they'll know exactly what to do. This warehouse, this building, you can also talk to. Of course you could talk to it. Hey, and all of this is running in real time. What about all the robots? All of those robots you were seeing just now, they're all running their own autonomous robotic stack. Let's talk about robotics. Everything that moves will be robotic. There's no question about that. It's safer, it's more convenient, and one of the largest industries is going to be automotive. Beginning of next year, we will be shipping in Mercedes, and then shortly after that, JLR. Today, we're announcing that BYD, the world's largest EV company, is adopting our next generation. It's called Thor. Thor is designed for transformer engines. Thor, our next generation AV computer, will be used by BYD.
So how is this all possible? Well, there are three key systems that make this new era of robotics a reality. First, there's DGX. That's the powerful system used to train AI models. Next up, we have AGX, the robotics processor. This is what you'll find in devices like Jetson, and it's specifically designed to handle sensor data and run AI in robots or autonomous vehicles. Finally, there's OVX. OVX is a digital simulation platform, kind of like a virtual gym where robots can train and learn how to operate in a digital world before they get out there in the real world. So what's next? Well, the future of AI and robotics isn't just about algorithms and data. It's about making these systems a part of our everyday lives. Everything that moves, from cars to forklifts, could soon be robotic making our world smarter and safer. And the best part, we're only scratching the surface of what's possible.
We now have the necessary technology to imagine generalized human robotics. In a way, human robotics is likely easier, and the reason for that is because we have a lot more training data that we can provide the robots, because we are constructed in a very similar way. It could be in video form, it could be in virtual reality form. We then created a gym for it called Isaac Reinforcement Learning Gym, which allows the humanoid robot to learn how to adapt to the physical world. And then an incredible computer, the same computer that's going to go into a robotic car, this computer will run inside a humanoid robot called Thor. It's designed for transformer engines.
There you go, a thrilling leap in robotics, the rise of humanoid robots. The future is looking incredibly advanced, with humanoid robots set to become a major part of our world. Why humanoid robots, you ask? Well, because their design closely mirrors our own, it's much easier to train them using data from videos and virtual reality. One of the coolest innovations in this field is a new system that helps these robots learn how to interact with the physical world. This system uses simulated environments to allow robots to practice and perfect their skills before stepping into real-life scenarios. This wave of robotics isn't just about adding more robots. It's about revolutionizing entire industries. We're talking about modernizing data centers, integrating sophisticated AI, and seeing robots take over roles in factories, warehouses, and even self-driving cars. At the core of this transformation is a concept called a digital twin platform. This technology allows us to create detailed virtual replicas of physical environments and processes, which robots use to optimize their operations. So whether it's a humanoid robot learning to assist you at home or an autonomous vehicle navigating the roads, we're witnessing the dawn of a new era where robotics and AI reshape the way we live and work. Stay tuned because the future is just around the corner.